Hi, I'm Chaz. This is my video blog. How are you doing? I want to know. It's been a while since I put out my last entry. I've been a little busy, and I'm sure you've been busy too. We're all very, very busy and overwhelmed, right? Just overwhelmed. My tendency when I'm overwhelmed is to overthink everything, much to my chagrin. And I'm an incredible overthinker. I do it exceptionally well. And so I've been thinking a lot about how much I overthink everything. And during this time of self-reflection and doing the work, fortunately, I've developed an even stronger friendship with Beth Cone Kramer, who is the founder of Divorcely. I've mentioned her on my Facebook page. She's just an exceptional human being. She's also a Jersey girl, so we connect on that level. And she developed this community, mostly of divorcees, but it really isn't subject to your marital status or lack thereof. It really is more about empowerment through challenging times or after challenging times, and just self-belief and cultivating that inner self-love relationship. And so we recognize that when life kind of kicks you in the teeth, which it can and has for me, and I'm sure for you at some point in your life, we overthink. And not only do we overthink, but we engage in a lot of second guessing and self-doubt and self-criticism, and those inner naysayers, those inner critics, those inner judges just love to, take up residence in your mind and not leave you alone. So recently, Beth, just extraordinary writer, she wrote this piece about how we essentially need to boycott the buzzkills in our life. And so those buzzkills can be the buzzkills in your own brain, right? Like, oh, this is stupid. My life is stupid. I'm going to be alone for the rest of my life. I'm not a success. I'm a failure, blah, blah. Or boycotting the buzzkills that are just surrounding you. So whether that's colleagues or family members, we always have that one family member. Fortunately, I don't, but we can have that one family member, that, asshole uncle or whatever, the aunt that just loves to criticize, or just friends around us that just love to demonize and make themselves feel more important by ridiculing you. So we need to boycott those voices. And I'd love to read to you just a part of a passage from this piece that she wrote recently about trusting in the universe, particularly when you're engaged in self-doubt. So trust in the universe. It's not always easy, especially if we've been disappointed, but it's key to healing and moving forward. The only thing standing in the way of our success by any measure is us. We may be afraid to step out of our comfort zone. I began to think about this when I was considering post-divorce relationships and dating, but the lessons can be attributed to any area of our lives: career, friendships, personal goals. We all have those voices of doubt. When a friend, acquaintance, family member tosses out a statement doubting our goals or our successes, their deflected doubts magnify our own. It's like we're hearing those doubts over the loudspeaker in aisle 3 of the supermarket. I love that line. Maybe it's time to forget your dreams, right? No guy wants a 40-year-old. I would have waited till my kids were out of college to get divorced. All those voices. We've all heard those. And we need to learn to quiet our minds so we are able to deflect them like Wonder Woman with her bracelets. I've written about curating your relationships, or at least what we share with others who are unsupportive. We don't need validation from others, but it really stings when a friend or family member tries to squash our excitement about a job prospect or a great guy we met, an apartment or house we like. What I've learned to do is to be conscious of what information I choose to share with buzzkills. And I refrain. Consider the perspective. When someone throws out doubt, it's about her or his self-protective mechanism. It's not about you. Sure, these barbs can be triggers. I have learned to practice taking a few deep breaths and remembering that I don't need to defend my life choices to anyone. I've spoken with quite a few friends recently about self-doubt, whether we overanalyze texts and silence from a guy we like, or fear putting ourselves out there to get clients. That's where trusting in the universe comes in. Let it go. When we show up with our anxieties, we repel positives, and our insecurities show through. Trust that the universe will provide what we need if we do the work on ourselves. If something doesn't work out, there's something better around the bend. Boycott the buzzkills. All I'm saying. I'm leading a retreat this weekend and in Joshua Tree. I'm so excited. It's going to be so amazing. So I'll see you on the other side of that. Feel free to check out my website, yogawithchaz.com, for upcoming retreats and workshops. And I've got a few things coming up that I'm really excited about. I may be leading my philosophy workshop series soon. So stay tuned. Hope to see you soon. Namaste. Peace out.